Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back, and Wild Eye Week continues with my review of Bundy Reborn. Bundy Reborn is a 2012 horror film, produced, written, and directed by Mathan Harris. He also stars in the film as serial killer David O'Hara. This DVD was distributed by Wild Eye Releasing, and the movie features an all-star horror cast, including Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, and Doug Bradley. As a child, David O'Hara watched as his little sister was drowned by his father, played by Bill Moseley. He didn't hold her underwater or anything, he just pushed her in the pool and allowed her to drown. Watching through the window, David rushed outside to try to save her, but his father stopped him. Now, as an adult, David is a medical student, and he's also a murderer. He befriends women, dates them, kidnaps them, rapes them, and ultimately kills them. David's true intention is to impregnate one of them, to regain the family he lost. He finally succeeds with a woman named Melissa, who he met in college. Melissa seems to really like David, until she finds out what he's really like. Back at his house, she finds pictures of him with numerous women, who he says are his ex-girlfriends. She recognizes one of them in the photograph, who allegedly went missing a year prior. Before Melissa can question it, David drugs her. He ties her up in the basement, where he keeps the corpses of his ex-girlfriends. A missing persons search begins when Melissa hasn't been seen in weeks. David is questioned, since he is the last person Melissa called on her cell phone. Of course, he denies knowing anything about her whereabouts. Soon enough, though, the cops catch on, and Melissa is rescued during an escape attempt. At this point, however, she is already pregnant with David's child. David manages to elude police, and 9 months later, he takes another victim. He calls his father for help, who obliges. Meanwhile, by this time, Melissa has given birth to a baby girl named Jessica. With the recent murder of a woman also connected to David, the cops decide to offer 24-hour protection to Melissa and her baby. Sid Haig plays a psychiatrist she met at the hospital, and he is also very protective of her. In fact, he suggests that she and Jessica would be safer if they came to live with him. Melissa respectfully declines, though, choosing instead to stay at home with the police presence. That was a mistake, because these cops might be some of the most inept cops in cinema history. Before long, the officers are dead, and David has recaptured Melissa and their baby. Once again, though, Melissa escapes her captor, and a manhunt begins in search of David. David's father is questioned about his son's whereabouts, and Doug Bradley plays the FBI agent who pays him a visit. But the police are faced with yet another problem, when it appears there may be copycat killers imitating David, taking victims of their own. I think I will leave it at that, because I don't want to spoil everything. Considering some other reviews I've seen for this movie, I was pleasantly surprised. It's obviously a low-budget serial killer movie, but it's competently made. The cast definitely helps, especially Bill Moseley, since he has a decent amount of screen time. It was also fun seeing Sid Haig as a good guy for once, and it's always great to see Doug Bradley in a role. We do get some nudity in 2 different scenes, so that's another plus. And I liked the whole copycat killer aspect of the film. That was a nice little twist about an hour into it. Bundy Reborn has an approximate runtime of just under an hour and 20 minutes, and I think that was perfect for this film. It's paced appropriately and never gets stale. What else can I say? I enjoyed it. Have you seen Bundy Reborn? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. I want to say thank you as always to Wild Eye Releasing for sending me this DVD to review. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.